Hello everybody, it's your old pal Tuna here, and welcome back to another video. Yes, hi, hello, if it's your first time here, my name is Tuna. I am an illustrator and comic maker from Canada, and here on the channel I share all about my life as a full-time artist. Now, thank you for joining me in this week's video. I am double dipping this weekend, so right now I am setting up for Anime Revolution Canada, also known as AniRevo or AR, and this is a 3-day anime convention in Vancouver, Canada that is arguably our largest anime convention in town. It takes place at the Vancouver Convention Center, which is why I am wearing this fashionable green high-vis safety wear. This is my third year in a row attending. One of the benefits of AniRevo is that you can actually pre-book for the next year immediately on the spot during the course of the event, so it's kind of like a guaranteed table, and we all know how difficult it can be to be juried or lotteried into an event, so it's always valuable to have a guaranteed event. Now, AniRevo is not one of my best events. Sometimes I wonder if my not fan art stuff really fits in here, because I definitely feel like it doesn't always resonate with the particular crowd, but the people who do enjoy seeing me here come back year after year, so I enjoy showing up for them. On this very same weekend, however, is the Vancouver Pride Festival, which takes place on the Sunday of the 3-day event at AniRevo, so every year when I also get into Pride, I have to double dip on this weekend. While I'm not usually one to use a proxy, this Sunday will be covered by a friend of mine so that I can go over to the Pride Festival to vend, and yeah, not miss out on either event. So I hope you will enjoy joining me selling my stickers at AniRevo and Pride. Good morning, everyone. What a shame. My hair was really nice and clean and fluffy, and I got all sweaty running to get here. It's AniRevo day one. It's Friday, so things are going to be pretty laid back for most of the day. The Artist Alley is about to open, and it's huge. There's so many people here, and shout outs to anyone who's also vending. I hope that when you see this, that you've had a great weekend. My table setup is really unusual compared to how it normally looks, because I'm double dipping for Pride, and Pride is getting my primary setup because it's a little bit more flexible for the one-day situation and loading in on my own. But I think this looks pretty cute. My favorite part is this cat scratcher that I've rigged up to show off these items. I'm going to give it to the cats after the weekend, so that'll be fun. I brought with me some stuff to work on while I'm here because AniRevo is usually really slow for me, so it'll be nice to keep myself busy and still be prepping for a lot of things. There's a big to-do list this week that I did not completely check off. Yeah, con vlog for the first time in forever.
Feel free to touch. It's a tactile experience. Yeah, they're like photo card holders, basically. Yes, and
How much are they?
25.
Okay, get that.
Yeah, absolutely. I can take the photo of my cat out. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Can't complain. I got a lot of room here, I feel. The corner is quite spacious.
Honestly, fair.
Yeah. Pardon?
I was saying honestly fair.
Yeah, I feel blessed. So I'm stuffing these cat toys right now.
Oh, nice.
So I'm keeping myself busy. Thank you so much. Do you want a little paper bag? Yes. And you're doing card. $10.50 with the tax, just on the screen. My plan was not to sell these as here, but I'm making them, and they are here. So I might as well.
Can I get a brown tabby?
Yes. Is that the sitting one or the one with the little white tuft who's standing up?
Sitting one.
Yeah, you got it. Amazing. I will just package that up for you.
Sure.
Did you want to add the magnet backings on?
It should be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
One tabby cat, a little paper bag. Amazing. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Thank you.
Love your hair also.
Oh, you too.
Oh, thanks.
Always on brand.
Yeah, I know. I can't help it. Yeah. Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me okay. Why don't I grab this for acuity, is that the word I'm looking for? It is just through halfway through the day. It's 3:30 now. Started at 11. We end at 7. It's definitely been super slow. It always is. Friday, Annie Revo super slow. Friday, super slow. But I've gotten so much done in terms of working on those cat toys, which I just decided to put on the table, and getting my video edited and prepping some stuff for my lunchbox reveal. Despite how slow it's been, I have sold the 3 rugs that I made, the Nori in the box, the cat that you saw me tuft in last week's video, and the slug rug. Please feel welcome to flip through. It's either stuff I'm discontinuing or stuff with minor flaws, and the tote bag counts as well.
Oh, with the tote bag too.
Yeah. Dang, those people just bought $70 worth of discount pins, so shout outs to them. And if you're watching, yes, thank you. That was like my biggest sale today other than the rugs. But yeah, all the rugs are sold. The bargain bin has been a smash hit. It's great because a lot of that stuff is stuff that I would not sell otherwise, and so people get a deal. I know Annie Revo spending power is definitely lower than other shows, so being able to offer like good stuff at $5 price point just means like higher volume of smaller sales versus larger sales. Yeah, probably sold like 5 under 10 vinyl stickers and like 2 or 3 sticker sheets so far. 1 pin, 1 patch, maybe 2 patches. It's just day 1. I'm not really worried about how the rest of the weekend will go, but I am still trying to decide. We're going to decide together if we're going to rebook. So in previous years, rebooking has been like on the first day, at the end of the first day, so at the end of the day on Friday. And they are letting us do it up until the end of the day on Sunday. So yeah, if it goes well, we rebook. If it doesn't, maybe we don't.
I'd like to get the Mary Reed.
Oh yes, good choice. Here she is. Can I tuck it in a paper bag for you?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'll be using cash.
Works for me. You'll be needing $7 change. There's a 5. And there's 2, so I'll trade you there.
Thank you.
Awesome, nice to see you. Thank you so much.
Do you have a vlog?
Do I have a what, sorry?
A vlog?
Yeah. So I make, for several years I was making YouTube videos every week. I make like vlogs of my life as an artist.
Yeah.
And then I took 6 months off, and now I'm just starting back up again.
Yeah, I'm gonna get these.
Bank account is happy? Perfect. Did you want a printed or emailed receipt?
No, I'm good, thank you.
No. Then there's also a discount code for my online shop as well.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your con. Well, hopefully the people get kicked out of the artist alley soon because I left because I don't want to be here anymore. Actually, like super good day. Annie Revo can be a bit of a coin flip, as we know, in like vibes and sales. And for me, sales were good and vibes were really good. I actually had so much fun. I just feel like everyone was in a good mood. I had good chats. I'm headed home. I asked Mark kindly to have dinner prepared for when I arrive. I'm hungry and I need to rest for tonight. So hopefully I can sleep well. And yeah, on to day 2, coming up in seconds for you, I assume. Good morning, everybody. It is day 2 of Annie Revo. It is Saturday, and Saturdays are usually the busier day of a con, either a Friday or a Saturday, so hopefully things will go well today. I rolled up late because my Uber driver did that thing where they like accept the ride, but then they're like eating their breakfast in their car or something, and then they take 10 minutes to arrive. First world problems, but you know, obviously I am here now. I have my packed lunch, I ate my breakfast, I filled up my water bottle, I had a couple of chats, and I'm settled in and ready to go. I've talked before about sitting versus standing cons, and Annie Revo is absolutely a sitting con, so as you can see, I am comfortably seated, and I will stand to address people when and where necessary. It is another 8-hour day today, not too bad, but I did bring some stuff to work on just in case it is really slow. I'm not sure there's anything particular to update you on, so we'll just get right into the day. I did receive this bracelet with Art by Tuna on it from someone, so if that was you, thank you so much. You know who you are. And hopefully I'll get to do some trades because like a month ago, I went through my sticker collection, which I have been collecting for like, there were some stickers in there that were like probably about 15 years old, and I culled everything that I knew I was never gonna stick on anything, you know? And it was about 40% of the collection, so that gives me a whole bunch of room for new stickers. So, you know,
there's ever a place to get stickers, it's definitely here. This is my last day at the show. I'm going to Pride tomorrow, and my friend's gonna help me out here. So yeah, if I do want to do any shopping, I'll have to do it before it gets busy, so like kind of now, or maybe towards the end of the day. It's also August 1st today, which means it's like a new cycle in my subscription club, and I just did not have time to prep the announcement posts for all that before this weekend. So this morning I had to wake up extra early and do all of that. It took me like an hour and a half. But yeah, you can see here the Joker theme that I am doing through August. If you are interested in grabbing any of these items, the sticker sheet, the print, the embroidered patch, or this is an actual like playing card. I've ordered a set. It was like a set of 90 of the exact same card. They're made of plastic, and you should be able to use them as like a normal playing card, even though like the backing will obviously give away what it is, but I think it's pretty cool. I was also thinking people could stick like a magnet on it or something, or turn it into a keychain. There's a lot of options for what you could do with it. But yeah, these are available in my shop as a part of the Lunchbox Club. The card and the print will be Big Lunch Club exclusive, so if you're interested in those, you'll have to subscribe to the Big Lunch Club. And if you wanted to get the embroidered patch or the sticker sheet, they are also available, the sticker sheet, for a discount if you subscribe and save. Yep, this has been my ad today. On to the rest of Annie Revo. That's the one? Thank you. Would you like a paper bag for it?
I'm okay, thank you.
Okay. Amazing. Thank you so much. That's for you as well.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries.
How
Hi.
are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Thank you. I wanted to know, do you have this log rug still available?
The slug rug sold yesterday.
Oh,
I am so sorry.
It's okay. And the black cat, it's also sold.
All three of the big ones sold, so I only have the little card ones now. But I'm definitely making more. So this was like a trial run to see if people were interested, and they seems to have gone well. So while I might not do the exact same designs in the future, like I'll definitely do more.
I'll definitely keep an eye and buy for the next
Thank
time.
you so much.
Thank you so much.
Of course. See you next time. Selfie just a little. You look so good. Yes.
Okay, got a bunch of.
Yeah. Just let me know.
Can
No
I just
rush.
show you the pictures?
Yeah, that would be super easy.
So it's loading slow.
Okay,
That
starting with
guy.
that one. Sounds good. Is all of these ones here?
All of these ones.
Perfect. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're gonna get the art book. Amazing. And then some sticker sheets as well. So that's 1, 2, 3. And they actually get another one for free because they're buying 3. So should I
that's
just?
for me.
That's for you. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, they said any deal like that. I
Want to
can
meet
get.
me on this side? So that was this one, this one, and this one, and you're welcome to choose whichever one you like. Happy, thank you so much. So 5 stickers, 4 sheets, 1 free, 1 zine, $73.50 all together on the screen. These are for you, and send my regards to your friend. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Wait, I have to show you mine.
Yes, please.
I have to show you my cat.
I love cat pictures. Thank you.
I have one that's similar to that pose.
Oh yes! Wow, so beautiful. Very unique colors. Oh, hello.
orange.
So
Stupid
sweet.
orange, I love it.
Yes, I have an orange as well. I know the type. Yes, they're both so cute. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, it's so cute.
Here, I'll give you a business card before you
thank
go.
you.
Yeah.
I see cats that I cannot move.
Yes, me also. Yeah, I'm like scanning the room. Like, where are the other cat artists?
Literally the last thing I bought was cat artists.
Yeah.
so.
I kind of like it because like no matter how many times people draw cats, like there's still a unique spin that's
Right.
available. I collect these art books that are like art history of cats, and there's like paintings from like, you know, the year 600, and then like stuff from like the Renaissance, and yeah, people have been drawing cats for a long time.
As they should
Yes,
be.
exactly. Feel free to take a look. This one's an art book full of commissions, so they're all based on real cats.
I have to get the cats.
Oh my god, thank you so much. It's like, you know, you get the most cats for your dollar, I think. There it is. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Have a good weekend. Hello. It is just about 4 o'clock, and that makes us just over halfway through the day.
The first half of the day was abysmal, but things have been a little bit better since then. I had this person request to do a commission, and I thought, why did I not think of that, to do commissions today, because that would keep me more entertained. So I've been working on that and feeling pretty good. Finished off an energy drink, so ready for the rest of the day. Sold a couple noris, which makes me really happy because they are my favorite thing, obviously. And I just sold the last cat toy that I had on hand here. I split the stock that I made yesterday 50-50 so that I would definitely have some for Pride tomorrow, but they are such a hit item that I'm gonna have to come up with a way to be able to make them faster. Hi, absolutely. You can help yourself just off there.
I didn't know if it was stuck on there or not.
I appreciate you asking. Would you like a paper bag?
Yes, and I might listen here too.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. This is either stuff I'm discontinuing or things with minor flaws.
I want this one.
Throw that in there, of course. No, not at all.
Okay, I think that's
Let's do it. I really appreciate it.
Oh, of course, I love your stuff.
Thank
It's so
you. Cute and colorful. That's what I do. Do you want to receipt it all?
No, thank you. I'll be okay.
There's your goodies.
Thanks.
Much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes, and I will get these two.
The UFO and the moth. You got it.
They're awesome.
Are you working on a patch jacket or something? Or
No, I just love patches.
Yep.
I always have-
Amazing. I don't think enough people make patches. Like, I never see them in here, but they're my favorite. And there's your goodie bag. There's a business card in there as well, too.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, my pleasure. Yeah, it picked up. Like, it was pretty slow this morning, but I think it's like gonna even out. But like the vibes have been really good. So lots of good chats and stuff.
Okay, I just came to say
No,
hi
of
to
course,
you.
it's nice to see you.
I hope you have a good day.
Thank you so much. Have fun. Bye now. Good morning, everyone. Happy Pride. I'm here. I'm outside, which is actually like the biggest relief after being indoors at any Revo for 2 days. My friend May is minding my table there, and I have the utmost faith in them. And I am, as we know, really smart and intelligent, and I know how to read. And I definitely read my email correctly, and I am not here 2 hours early. That was a lie. I'm also a very convincing liar. So yeah, I'm super early, which is totally fine because it's very fresh outside and we've already started setting up. It's just that I haven't, like, technically I was supposed to set up later. But yeah, I'm gonna get everything set up real low, real slow. Mark did help me out just by coming with me because I was a little bit worried about getting all of the objects to the tent space with ease. And now he's off getting me some breakfast. So gonna enjoy a leisurely breakfast, gonna enjoy a leisurely setup, going to enjoy the great outdoors today, and gonna enjoy being queer as fuck, as they say. I think you guys can hear me, so I'm gonna talk to you while I'm doing this. But last year I was by the stage, and so it was super loud, and I wasn't really able to record any audio while I was here. But I'm not near the stage today, but it already feels insanely loud. Like there's like a zillion airplanes flying overhead and like the children running around and then the sound of the gravel, but that'll abate. Hi! I am 89. And I was gonna bring an extra table, so my plan was to bring a 4-foot table with me here, but I opted not to just because I don't think it's like wholly necessary, and it is wholly troublesome. Good. I'm very overstimulated. Thank you. I'm gonna eat all of them. So, thank you.
I'll see the whole day.
Yeah. Last year, I swear to God, I brought a can of dolmades and I ate them. Like, that was all I had. It is all set up. It is all set up. It is looking super cute. I feel like everything turned out really good. The only thing is that I had wanted to have the second table so that this could be a little bit more featured, but it's actually very low-key windy today, so it's best that I have it somewhere that I can grab it and save it from falling over. And the only other thing that had to be sacrificed was a couple of my zines, but I kind of feel like those are not going to be a hot item at the Pride anyway. And I got the Cat's art book on display, which I think is usually the one that the more normie crowds are into. Not that Pride is a normie crowd, but this is, I don't know, it's not a comic show is all I'm saying. The weather has been questionable. A little bit homophobic, if you ask me. So we'll see how that plays out for the rest of the day because
Obviously, outdoor markets are a lot more fun when it's not raining, and it's been kind of on and off in bursts with, you know, you can see the sun is peeking out at a time like now. But my display is really waterproof, so I'm not too worried about that. And hopefully sales will be good. I don't believe I forgot anything. So I thought I forgot my patches, but I did find them in a box. And that's an accomplishment unto itself, having done the 2 setups for Annie Revo and this, and then I also mailed a box of merch to Edmonton earlier last week for Animathon, which is coming up next weekend. So yeah.
He's an artist too, and he has a very similar, we have a cat just like this named JJ.
JJ, so cute. Please show me.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute. Wow, big.
Yeah.
So cute.
You have cats like
Yes, I do. I have a tuxedo cat and an orange cat. I've done cartoons of them. Yes, they're my little baby boys. Thank you. Yes, the grab bag is some of it's stuff that's on the table, some of it's stuff that's like retiring designs, but it's all a good deal. Yeah, you can kind of peek through the bags. I don't mind.
Well, I'm having him pick it through it, so I don't have to.
Yeah, yeah, the pressure.
Yeah, I'll take one if I can stay
Absolutely,
right
I will get that ready for you. Good luck with the grab bag. Thank you so much. Yeah, for sure. Yes, I get around a lot of the different market events around town, so. Did you want a business card? Thank you so much. Of course.
I feel like
A spade. What was that? Oh, yes. I need to do more Sphinx cat representation on my table. I was just thinking that yesterday. Hi, yes.
trying to figure out 520.
Okay.
But so far I have in mind.
All right.
Got that doggy.
You got that dog.
And then the don't eat that.
Don't eat that. Perfect. I'll just wrap up this one and then I'll be right with you. Are you guys ready to go over here? Let's do it.
I'm sorry for interrupting, I didn't realize.
So you're doing card? It'll be $10.50 just on the eyeball.
Can I grab
Yes.
the Teeny Cats in the Art aquatic Y2K vibes?
Yep. It's do you know Fruitiger Arrow? That's what they call it. If you're into this, look that up. It's like a whole aesthetic because like the kids, they didn't grow up with that. So they like romanticize it, but for us it's nostalgic, right?
Okay, and what was it called again?
It's so weird. Fruitiger Arrow.
The little iron on a bikini getting beamed up. Oh, and the rollerblade. Wow.
Hope you've had a wonderful Pride.
Happy Pride.
See you again sometime.
Yes, thanks.
Back in the day, here it is. Thank you so much. It's held up pretty well. It seems like you've used it pretty well as well. Excellent.
I'm like, that part looks familiar.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it's the same person.
I did stop doing the tote bags because they were just getting a drag to like carry around with me everywhere. So they're limited edition.
There. Thank you.
Hi there. Did you want to catch your card? Yes, no problem. It's just a little tax, $3.15. You can tap on the eyeball there, please. Is it not there yet? Where did I put it? Oh, I put it back here? Yep. It's been a long day.
I feel it.
Do you want a receipt for that?
I'm good.
How about a bag?
Yeah, sure.
Did you get a card? Go in there. That's alright, thank you. That's 7 stickers total from over here with one of them free and $25 for the, yes, okay, $152.25 is your total and you can tap on my eyeball here, please. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Happy Pride. Take care. I feel like such a fool for having trashed my microphone, but I'll pop down here and hope that the audio sounds okay. Just to say, it is just after 7 o'clock now, and we're supposed to be here till 9, which I kind of thought it was 8, which I think would make a little bit more sense, but things have definitely slowed down to a trickle. I'm super tired. If you watched the last video that I put up on my channel, that segued right into all of the stuff that you've seen in this video. So I have been working very hard and I am a very, very sleepy little guy. Tomorrow is like BC Day or something here. So it's like a stat holiday. So I am going to
be a good boss to myself and force myself to take the day off tomorrow to recuperate. I feel okay, but I'm feeling the crash coming on. But today's been fantastic. These Pride events are just like, my little gay heart is very full. And I do have one more at the end of August in a smaller area on Vancouver Island, which hopefully I'll get a chance to show some of you as well. Very classic of me to completely fail to close out that thought. But yeah, here we are wrapping up the long day at Pride, and let's meet back at the apartment to talk about how the whole weekend went. Hello everyone. Welcome back to the apartment. It is Tuesday now, so I did, as prescribed, take Monday off. I was like literally so tired. I was in bed all day. First thing is first, I asked you guys in the last video what I should use as my microphone holder, and I don't think anybody said paintbrush, but I realized a paintbrush would be cute, so we're trying that today, but I'm still looking for your suggestions down below. Feel free to leave me one. I do feel like there's a lot to go over that I didn't get a chance to talk about actually during the video at any point. The most important thing being kind of the events of the Sunday at Annie Revo. So as I mentioned, I had my friend working my table for me. They arrived in the morning. I didn't go at all. They arrived in the morning. They already had a pass because they were helping somebody else. They were someone else's helper. Thank you. And they had come by the day before on the Saturday just to kind of take a look around at the way that my setup was and to get the ropes. But as I suspected, Sunday at Annie Revo was pretty slow. It was still another like 25% in sales that I had made over the previous 2 days. So I'm glad I wasn't forced to take down in order to attend Pride as well. So I'm very grateful to my friend for helping me out. I did pay them, if you are wondering. I do think it's important to pay people for their labor. And the best thing that they did for me is they actually took an Uber from the convention center where Annie Revo was being held and came to Pride to drop off all of the stuff that they had packed down because Annie Revo ended at 5 and Pride ended at 9, as you saw. So they came by around 6 or 6:30 with everything. We had a little debrief about how the day went. And yeah, that was so helpful because I mean, there was sort of like talks of an alternative of how to get that stuff home, but at the end of the day, it was just a lot easier to pile everything into one Uber XL. But like to go on the Uber shaming, aka I was punished for shaming Uber drivers earlier, is that the Uber XL, the first one that Mark and I ordered after Pride, like took one look at us with our bags and was like, I'm not taking that, and drove away. And we were like, great, cool, so cool. But the next guy was super nice, and of course we tipped him handsomely for his help in getting our stuff home. I talked about how I wasn't sure if I was going to rebook, but I ultimately decided at the end of the day on Saturday that I would. The beginning of the day on Friday and the beginning of the day on Saturday were both really like dangerously slow, and then almost all of the sales were in the latter half of the 2 days that amounted to an amount that I felt like was reasonable, knowing that I probably wasn't going to make very much on the Sunday. I was like, okay, if I spend 3 days working next year for this same amount of sales, like it will be worth it. So hopefully it will stay because it was about the same as what I did last year, just a little tiny bit more. So you will see me there at Annie Revo next year, but I did talk to a lot of my friends, most of whom were in the small press area. Now, if you don't know anything about Annie Revo, it's kind of like a lot of like drama and moving parts. I'm not going to go into it because it's not really my story to tell, but the small press area is significantly more expensive for artists. It's because it's like a 10 by 10 space or something like that. You can split it with somebody, but it does end up being like more expensive than 2 artist alley tables, I think would be. And that's kind of part of why there was like so many different artists at the event, is from people sharing these small press area tables. But yeah, my friends who were there, a bunch of them are like, I don't think I'm gonna come back, which is totally fair. That all being said, the thing that floated me through the Annie Revo weekend was that discount bin. Ordinarily, I would put them into grab bags and then list like what is inside the grab bag for the customer. But Annie Revo and a lot of anime cons, if you actually look at their rules, that you're not like allowed to do grab bags or whatever because it's like gambling. I think there's like some flexibility to the rule, but I like following the rules, so I decided to do it this way. And I think that I probably sold a higher volume for like, and also made like more profit on those items than I would if I stuck them in a grab bag. So yeah, I would love to be able to do that again next year. So over the course from now till then, I'll just like stockpile all of my seconds grade items. And like basically when I'm doing my lunchbox clubs for the monthly mail out, I do certain items that are exclusive to the Lunchbox Club, and they're often something quirky that I've designed just like to see if I can get away with it. And I end up with like just a handful of leftovers of those items, and then I don't really know what to do with them. So they go in the grab bags, they go in the discount bin, everybody wins. I'm also extremely grateful that the rugs sold quite well. The photo card rug like keychain thingies did not sell well. I had 5 only that I made and 3 sold, but the large slug rug that was going on the floor, and then the 2 wall hanging tufted pieces that I created, all 3 of them sold on the first day. Obviously, I am delighted because it's a new endeavor for me and it's something that like I want to pursue more of. So getting that positive reinforcement is huge. And they take up so much space in my house that like I can't just be like tufting up a storm and be like, look at all these cool art pieces I created. Oh no, my 500 square foot apartment is now completely carpeted. Well, it is already completely carpeted, but like the walls also, you know? So yeah, it's very helpful to be able to like know that maybe there's an audience for selling them. And I felt like my price points were like kind of on the higher end, but they're very expensive to make because the materials are really expensive to, you know, actually make the rug. And then of course there's like hours of labor that go into it, but I do it for the love of it, you know? Anyway, thank you if you're someone who adopted one of those pieces. There will absolutely be more to come. And then the other thing that you saw was those cat toys that I was making. Now, I cannot keep up with the demand for these cat toys. Like, I'm definitely gonna move the price point up just a smidgen because my margins were kind of slim selling them for $10, but there's like literally no resistance for $10. So I think if I put them up to 12 or 13, people will still be happy to purchase them. And I had made like 17 or 18, and I think I sold 10 at Annie Revo, and then I sold 8 at Pride, and it was all within a very short period of time, like first day only basically. So yeah, there's no way for me to like outsource the production of those, because if I'm going to be giving someone's pet something to play with, I want to know like what is going into it at every step of the way. So I just need to sit down and like put on a show and make dozens of these. I am doing this like huge kind of normie craft fair for the holidays that we'll talk way more about in like the future. And I anticipate that being an item that's going to be really popular there. So between now and then, I got to sit down. My mom also knows how to sew. So I was thinking like being like, hey mom, like want to have a sewing party? And I should say she's the one who taught me how to sew, of course. Like we got to give her flowers for introducing me to that whole world begrudgingly when I was a teenager learning how to cosplay. And I think that the reason that the rugs and the cat toys do so well is because, this won't surprise you, they are novel. So when people are walking around the artist alley, this huge artist alley, they see stickers, they see prints, they see characters, they see anime, they love all of that, but then they turn the corner and they see like this fiber art and this item that's very practical for their pets. And I think converting that kind of reaction into a purchase is a lot easier than it might be for other types of items. Now, I'm not here telling you to make cat toys and tufted rugs. I am just trying to say that when you're approaching your own craft, like maybe there's something that you enjoy doing that you think like, oh, it doesn't belong on my table, but like I think that you're gonna find that the value of those novelty items might be higher than you expect, so give it a try. My last remark, I mean, you saw most of the Pride Day go on, and like I have literally no feedback. I felt like it was better than last year. Sales were a little bit higher. My table placement was a little bit better. The organizer, I mean, it was the second year that they were in that location, so I think they kind of ironed out some of the wrinkles and everything went by really smoothly. The rain did not come back. And I didn't get a chance to really look at the whole festival, but it's like really big and it's kind of like awkwardly spread out around like a city park and then like a city street and then like the city street next to that as well. But I felt that the foot traffic was still pretty good. It's where the Pride Parade ends, so that's kind of like the festival at the end of the Pride Parade. So we do have several Pride events over the course of Pride weekend, like literally every town, like city in Vancouver has one, and then there's a few in Vancouver for like specific, like there's a trans march and there's a dyke march, and then this one's kind of like the more like Pride TM kind of thing. I will definitely be going back next year if possible. I have spoken before about my passion for these Pride events. As I mentioned, I'm going to one more, and you would not know, if you have not followed me on any other social media platform other than YouTube, you do not know anything that I've been up to this year. I actually have, you can see just for posterity, my oven is ready. This is my con summer spring schedule for this year. This is like not everything that I did, but it's everything like after the time that I actually made the graphic, obviously. Yeah, so you can see that I did 2 other Pride events and then Vancouver Pride, which is not on here, and then Comox Pride, which I can't even remember, it might be on here. I obviously can't see it because I'm in the current time. But the two I did in Victoria and Nanaimo were actually both better than this Vancouver Pride in terms of sales and in terms of volume. And I think that that is also a symptom of being in a bigger city. Here in Vancouver, we have dozens and dozens of events and options. But if you are in a smaller city like Victoria or Nanaimo, like your options are just going to be a little bit fewer and far between. So you're gonna, you're gonna come out to the one event that you do have. That Victoria Day was really fun, by the way. I went with my friend Shade, and she's also another vendor artist, and she had her own booth, and she drives, so that was very convenient because it's hard to get to Victoria if you don't have a car, especially with a bunch of luggage. And we left I woke up at like 5 in the morning to catch it was like 7 a.m. ferry, and then we came back on the 9 p.m. ferry, and I got home at midnight. So yeah, it was totally worth it though. I think that's enough rambling from me though. I'm gonna really quickly say thank you to everybody over on Patreon who is helping to support the channel. Some of these people are subscribed at a $1 tier as a little tip jar sort of thing where I can, occasionally offer some extra content such as digital downloads, access to my Discord server, podcast newsletters, and shop discounts, which is like always gonna be more than $1. So I think it'd be money well spent if you were interested in hopping on there. There is also a $10 and a $25 tier over on Patreon to join my Lunchbox mailing clubs, but now you can also join my Lunchbox mailing clubs through my online shop front. This is new, this is exciting, this is about me taking control of the Lunchbox clubs a little bit more into my own hands, something that I have been wanting to do for a very long time. So if you did want to sign up new to the $10 or the $25 tier, I'd recommend going over onto my online shop to do so. Links are obviously below. Now that it is in my online shop, you are probably going to get a little bit of a discount than you would be paying on Patreon, but you are still going to get the same great items. This month we are doing a Jokin' Around theme, which is definitely as Balatro coded as it gets. You saw it earlier, you're seeing it now. We have a print, we have a patch, we have a sticker sheet, and we have a really cool poker card. I actually just got these in the mail, so let me show you. Right, so these might be like one of my favorite things that I have ever made. I literally Googled like playing card printing Canada, and I found a company that would do them for me. They are made of like robust plastic. They're super bendy. You can shuffle them like a card shark if you want. Obviously, you're only going to get one, so you have to add it to your own card collection. And the backs are, you're going to know that it's the Joker card if you play with it, but like I'm sure there's games where that works. The back is like, I did a parody of the bicycle design with a cat illustration because I sent them to print with the actual bicycle back card design, and they're like, we can't print that because that's copyright. And I was like, oh, really? So I did a redraw it with the cats, which I thought actually looked cuter in the long run. So thanks for making me be not lazy, print company, and also for having morals. I really respect that. But yeah, if you wanted one of these cards, if you wanted the whole set, if you just want the patch, you can just go buy the patch. Also, if you just want the sticker sheet, you can just go buy the sticker sheet. We're trying that too. You don't have to be subscribed. It just gets you the good stuff and a little bit of a discount. Nori just joined me here on the couch. So I think that means we will end this off with a stay sparkly, don't let the cruel world dull your shine, and I will see you next time. Bye. By the way, please like and subscribe. I forgot that YouTubers are supposed to say that, so yeah.